rapper take over. Name another bitch that's colder. I just bought a brand new Rover. I don't even drive no more, I got a chauffeur. Took off, man, they asking me to slow up. Getting wiser and my money getting older. I'm that bitch, I ain't even gon' hold you. I'm that bitch, man, I thought that.
What's up, my sweet babies, y'all? I'm back with another video, and today, as y'all can see in the title, I will be doing a story time. Y'all, this has been on my chest. It has been, you know, on me heavy for a little minute, and I just need to get this off my chest because I want to know. I know that I might be wrong in part of this story, but also, you know, I feel like it was also some shady stuff kind of going on. So I want y'all to let me know down in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was really shade being thrown or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to know. So, before I start this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And if y'all already haven't clicked that notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. And let's get right into it. So, basically, y'all, I had this friend back in Milwaukee. And, you know, she was real cool. She's, you know what I'm saying? I still think she's like a cool ass chick. Like, but you know, when dudes get involved into females' relationships and stuff like that, I feel like that's where stuff gets discombobulated. So, basically, I'm not gonna say her name or nothing, but basically, like, she introduced me to some new things, like stuff that I wasn't doing before. And you know, I thought it was cool at one point in time because I'm like, okay, I never did this before. Like, this shit's gonna be fun as fuck. So, I did it. And, you know what I'm saying, we did it the first time. And then the second time that we did it, it was, like, different. Because the second time that we did it, it was with somebody that she was more so involved with. And when I say did it, I mean did it, okay? All three of us. So, basically, it was that time it was with somebody she was more so involved with, but she kept saying, like, she was telling me that was like her, it wasn't nobody serious, basically. Like, she got other dudes or whatever. You know, I don't know what type of relationship they had, but as far as what she told me, it was just somebody that she talked to, nobody serious. So I'm like, okay, cool. We continued to spend the whole day together. Everything was cool, fine. You know what I'm saying? I liked him. He was a cool ass person. He was funny as fuck. Like, he was cool. I liked his energy. It was a vibe. So, we proceeded to go do the do. And, we did it. And we were in the middle of it. And, basically, I knew that something was off. Okay, like, I knew that something was wrong, something wasn't right. Like, I felt the energy just kind of like shifted. It just changed a little bit. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if she felt some type of way or what, but like, when y'all doing that and it's like this, like when y'all doing something like that, I feel like you have to be comfortable with the other person, and you have to, you know, you just have to be comfortable with that person. Like, you have to, or else it's not gonna work. So basically, I don't think she wanted to do it, period. Like, I don't know if it was me, because they said that they did it before. That's why I'm kind of confused. I don't know if it was me or what. I don't know what it was, because they definitely said they did it before. So I was kind of confused as to what's the problem this time. But hey, I guess I would never know. That's her side of the story to tell. But I definitely felt like it was some type of energy that was off. I don't know if it was him that she was mad at, or me, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. We still haven't really talked about it. But yeah, she basically we just stopped it early. He said that he felt some type of way. She was staring at him or looking at him with a certain look. Like, y'all know when a motherfucker look at you like, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know, like, duh. So basically, I guess she gave him a type of look, and he was like, okay, I'm done. You know, mind y'all, they, you know what I'm saying, they did it how they did it. But, you know what I'm saying, with me, I was, you know what I'm saying, he put on that protection. You know what I'm saying? So it was good. Like, he did that with her, and then with me, when it was my turn, put on protection. So yeah, it wasn't like no just switching just like that. But it was, you know, of course, a threesome. So, yeah, and then we were done, and then, I mean, shit kind of felt awkward for like a quick second, but, I just kind of shook it off because that's what type of person I am. When I'm in an awkward situation, I don't really try to think about it too much. Like, I try to think I'm just tripping or something. So I kind of just shook it off. But basically, I'm gonna tell my truth. The next morning, we were kind of laying in the bed and stuff like that. We didn't do nothing. We didn't, you know what I'm saying, have intercourse or nothing. Like, he was more so just, you know what I'm saying, filling up on me and stuff like that, which I thought was okay. If we're all in the bed laying together, I mean, that should be cool. That should be fine, because if I ever bring a dude with me and my friend, he should be cool to do that because I brought him in the bed with us. Like, why wouldn't it be cool? Like, I'm the one who brought him around this, so I gotta be okay with him, you know what I'm saying, showing you some type of affection, you know. But, yeah, he was doing all that. I don't know what she thought. She thought we was, I guess, doing something, doing it again up in the bed, and we wasn't. Like, we wasn't. And so, you know, she gets up, goes to the bathroom, and he's laying there, and I'm laying there up in the bed, and we kind of, like, looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened? And, but he gives me his phone to put my number up in there, and I'm telling him, like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, I don't think that's a good idea. So I kind of kept, like, pushing his phone, but then I'm like, you know, whatever. I just put it up in there. But then afterwards, I told him, after they both left or whatever, you know what I'm saying, we had a conversation. I told him on the phone, I don't want a guy or a dude or whatever to get in the middle of me and my friendship, because I just know how these dudes are. I know how they like to manipulate things and manipulate people's minds and stuff like that. So I didn't even want it to get to that point. So I already told him, I'm like, no, we don't need to be talking like that, regardless of if you claim that y'all aren't together or y'all just friends. She still brought you around me. So I feel like we shouldn't even, like, you know what I'm saying, be associating a little too much. But, you know, we was hanging with each other every day. So at some point in time, I'm thinking, like, and then we talking about being in a poly relationship. At some point, I'm thinking, like, okay, I mean, I guess it's kind of good that I got this man number. I mean, for us to talk or whatever, if we supposed to be in this fucking poly relationship or whatever. So I'm like, okay, it might be cool. So, at this point, we hanging with each other damn near every fucking day. Like, every day. And, he just starts telling me, it starts like this. She's talking about him, and he's talking about her to me. So, they both talking about each other to me. And I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? He talking about all this stuff, and, you know what I'm saying, how she be talking about me, and how she be, you know what I'm saying, just saying little stuff about me and all this extra stuff, and how she feel about me for real. And mind you, me and her, our friendship is very fresh, like only a couple months. We only been knowing each other for a couple months. So, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know her to really, like, vouch for her to say, oh, no, she wouldn't do that. Like, if it was a friend I've been talking to for years, I could honestly say, like, I know her. She wouldn't say no shit like that. But he clearly know her longer than I did. So, at some point, I had to feel like, okay, he might, you know what I'm saying, he might really know some shit. And, of course, she know him. So, she's sitting here telling me stuff about him, but also the things aren't really matching up. So, the stuff that he was saying about her, I kind of felt like some of the stuff might have been true, because you have to go off of what's factual and what's not factual. So the fact that she talks about, you know what I'm saying, her own friends to me, it gives me, okay, that might be true. You know what I'm saying? She just be saying, like, little stuff about her own people and shit. Shit that I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, personally really say about my friends, if that's, like, really my friend and shit. But, I guess Just little weird stuff. Which should have gave me kind of a red flag right there. But I'm thinking like we just both the same. We fun, free spirited, type shit. Cause I mean I've had friends, but I haven't had no friends in like a long ass time. So I never had really no friends. So yeah, some of the females I hang around, yeah, I talk about their ass because they ain't really my friend. So either that's your friend or that's really not your friend. And she was saying it like that was really her friend, but at the same time talk shit. So I'm like, I don't know. So I kind of just slid that to the side and I just added a little side note up in there. And shit that she was saying about him was that he was so shysty and, you know what I'm saying, he be stealing and all this extra shit. And I'm like, I mean, if this man was so shysty, why would you bring him to my house? Like, knowing who I am and knowing me, like, why would you bring this shysty ass man to my house if he was just so fucking shysty? So that's a question that I also had in my head, like, you know, if he was really that type of nigga. But you know, it's just a whole bunch of little side conversations. So it got to the point where me and him was talking and me and her wasn't really talking like that every day. But I was talking to him a lot. And he was just telling me a lot of stuff. Mind you, I know this man damn near want to be with me type shit. But I really wasn't like looking for a relationship from him. I was kind of so talking to him more so for information. And he was giving it to me. So I felt, shit, the same courtesy for me to give him little information, little niblets and shit. But she tell me about all this stuff about how he's so shysty, but how she still fuck with him. And I'm just like, okay, well, this little information won't hurt because y'all clearly been going through it. Like, y'all clearly do this shit. Like, y'all be talking about each other and then going back and all this shit. So I didn't really think that it really fucking mattered. I thought the whole relationship was a joke to me, to be honest. Like, y'all really not together. Y'all just mess around a lot. Like, that's what it was giving. Like, I didn't really take them serious. So I'm just playing along shit. Like, at this point, I feel like the whole relationship is jokes. Like, everybody playing with me. Everybody trying to play with my head. So I'm like, fuck it. Like, let's do this shit. So, yeah, I let him in. Y'all know I got like 3 phones. Like, I literally got like 3 phones. Don't know where the other one is, but yeah. So I had him up on one phone and I had her up on the other phone, and she was just talking, and I just already was on the phone with him and he called me. So I answered the phone with her and he was just quiet. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, oh, she's calling me, listening up on her conversation. No, I was already on the phone with him and she called and was talking to me. So I mean, that's what that was. But yeah, like, I just feel like I need to speak on this because that's one friendship that I feel like got broken up, and it's just a situation I feel like I needed to address because honestly, when it comes to my part, I feel like the only part that I could have did differently was not got the dude number, which I wasn't gonna do because I didn't want to get into that little messy ass relationship that they had. Like, I already could tell like the shit was messy, but shit, at that point it was entertainment. Like, it was a joke. Like, the whole little relationship was a joke. Like, and then y'all dragged me into y'all relationship. So what do y'all want me to do? Like, I don't know. But yeah, I just was entertaining everybody too. Like, they was entertaining me. Shit. And there's some things that she said that he even sent me the messages too. And I'm not even finna go in depth about everything, but she was wrong too for some of the shit that she was saying about me to him. And I was wrong for getting a dude number, but thank God I did, because who knows what could happen, you know? So everything just happens for a reason. You know, I'm happy that everything happened out how it did. It's hard out here to have female friends and to actually trust them, especially when you're me, of course. Like, it's just hard. You know what I'm saying? You really can never find like a genuine, real friend. Which, I mean, I don't mind You know what I'm saying? Me just chilling, being me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really looking for no friends. I have acquaintances. That's all I need. And yeah, like, and I got my damn dog. Like, that's all I really need. I don't give a fuck about a friend, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit. Because at the end of the day, everybody can turn on you. Anybody can turn on you. Family can turn on you. That's why I barely mess with my family. Like, I don't even trust their ass. Like, I'm gonna trust a damn friend. So, yeah. I just feel like that situation was a little misunderstood by both of them, because they both felt like at one point I was playing a part, which, shit, I don't know. If I was, I guess I was. If I wasn't, I don't know what to think about the situation. Y'all help me out, because at the end of the day, she brought me into that. I didn't have to be in that situation. If it was that serious between her and him, she could have told me, like, this my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, this ain't my nigga. This just some little nigga we gonna do this little shit with. Whoa, this a little nigga. Like, okay. Because this ain't our first rodeo. We done did this before. I could have got that dude number, and I don't even think it would have mattered. But the fact that she underplayed his parts, that's where it got a little messy at. She should have said, like, oh, that's my nigga. Like, but I didn't want the nigga anyways. Like, it was honestly just fun and games for me. Like, don't say, like, we all in a relationship, then trying to turn around and be like, oh, no, we not. Like, it don't make sense. Either you want to be in a relationship with us or you don't. But yeah, I don't know if this video gonna ever drop, but you know what I'm saying? I just had to get that off my chest. I'm happy I put it up in the damn video. Yeah, y'all just tell me what y'all think up in the comments, because I know the comment section I'm already knowing is gonna go nuts, because this is just a whole messy situation. But it's my story time. And whether I was wrong or whether I was right, or whether she was wrong, whether she was right, whether he was wrong, whether he was right, I feel like it doesn't matter, because it happened. And we all learn from these type of mistakes in life. And hopefully moving forward, she will learn to not bring a girl into your relationship and not make it clear about what that man is to you. He will learn. If he is brought into another situation, he needs to ask everybody, what are we doing? Like, for real, like what's the rules? Okay? And for me, next time, I need to not do those again. I don't want to do it unless it's with my man or somebody I know. I'm picking a dude next time, because I got a lot of them. Y'all, I'm out.
Trap and take over. Name another bitch that's cold. I just bought a brand new Rover.